Thank you very much. Let me grab my list here. Now we're going to welcome to the stage our special guests, members of the King Hooper Cafe. And our first reader is a great poet. She's going to be reading, I think, from her new book she put out. Her name is Patricia Goodwin.
Hi, my name is Patricia Goodwin, and my book is Atlantis, and it compares the United States to the lost continent of Atlantis, another great civilization that grew corrupt on its own wealth and power. Atlantis was destroyed by Zeus, so I don't think that's going to happen to the United States, but it is interesting to note that we sit on a volcano that is very similar to the one that destroyed Atlantis. It's a volcano that is the Yellowstone volcano, and it is so powerful that, well, no one experienced the volcano that destroyed Atlantis because it was so powerful. It was the equivalent of 1 to 2 million Hiroshima bombs going off 10 a second for 2 days. So the only thing that was recorded were the earthquakes and floods that followed. And apparently the Yellowstone volcano is that bad. Atlantis. We are Atlantis. Okay. We are Atlantis. We are glorious. Glorious. We're not a legend, but a memory realized, a mountaintop risen out of the mighty ocean, an Olympus where gods live. We are golden, golden. Our sandals are golden upon golden streets. We are an island, shining in the mighty ocean. Our mother cowers against our mighty shores. Titans, we rule with peace. Golden peace, golden. How we wear our peace, shining upon our heads, glowing upon our golden feet. How we devour our peace, consuming fat sandwiches and pies, dripping with our peace. How we inherit our peace, conversing happily from place to place, our sandals golden upon golden streets. How enlightened we are in an age of enlightenment. How frank. How we reason with oily argument and burning wit, eyes closed in the rapture of our charms. How we have conquered space and time in our image, raping the heavens as a virgin sacrifice, biting into the moon and Mars with our titan mouths, making a billboard of the sky, gratifying the clear rivers with our golden waste. How we have made hunger, making her go forth into other nations and return us slaves bewildered, who scramble at our golden feet for barcodes and are secretly branded inferior. We are Atlantis. Kiss our north, kiss our south, kiss the east, the west, the golden gate, the golden arches. The golden grain is forgotten. We alter our mother, twist her into a more convenient shape. We stamp our coin with the face of God. He is waiting at the bottom of the sea. This one is called Have Faith in Popcorn. It's written after a remark that Faith Popcorn said she is someone who follows trends. Have faith in popcorn. Do you cocoon? Do you? Do you cocoon? Do you support our troops? For $2.50, you can slap a yellow ribbon on your fender, and wherever you go, people will know. Don't leave home without it. Do you? Do you support our troops? Each and every lot must supply 1/6 of a war chariot, 2 horses and riders, 1 pair of chariot horses, a horseman, and a charioteer, 2 heavily armed soldiers, 2 slingers, 3 stone shooters, 3 javelin men, 4 sailors for a fleet of 1,200 ships. Do you cocoon? Do you bunker down? Do you have your colonial blue down-filled LL Bean bag you can get into in your jammies and robe and zip up while you watch the war on TV? The streets are quiet at night. No cars zoom by like they used to. A man ran by on fire. It wasn't a dream. Everyone is counting their blessings at home. 4, 3, 2, 1. I used to live where the doctors and lawyers had their homes, but I was driven out by Saddam. Now I'm back, says the Iraqi man on TV. He is sitting on a jeweled and golden throne from one of Saddam's palaces, on the same porch where he once sat with his grandmother. He doesn't know where she went, but he shows you the chains on the walls of what was once her room, and the bloodstains, and tells you how the neighbors who never left could hear the screams of men all night, even though Saddam had soundproofed the rooms. Long after the Golden Island fell, that which held sway over all the country to the east, within the pillars as far as Egypt and Tyrrhenia, all this was prophesied by the ancients to occur again, and by Faith Popcorn, who said mayhem in the streets would keep us from going out. She said we would cocoon, munch on popcorn, hook up to cable and watch ourselves commit crimes on TV. From our cocoons, from Saddam's throne. And deep in the desert, inside a carpeted tent, hooked up to a rackety generator, munching on candy, women in burqas watch a pink plastic TV that buzzes with Dynasty. This one is called Grasses. When I drive, I trail my hand through grasses as through water. The lashes of long grasses meet my touch, the eyes of my breath, lashes dripping with religious ecstasy. They are fond. Exiled on their island, they can only grow up. And as each romantic eye passes, they reach out, fluttering, ecstatic lashes, limp post-coital hands, fluttering as though for God. We are one. The sky and grass is open for me. I drive through meadows of what could be, or the ruffle of the skirt of a movie complex. I am so grateful they let the beavers live along the sluice. A hawk hovers on nothing. A feather moves. The breath is held along a ray of hope. He waits. Circles of cars, worlds upon worlds, circling, creating a force field, keeping grasses out, keeping people in. My love, mon amour, you are a seagull, making white trails in blue sky, making the most practical love, circling the McDonald's. I have one more. It's the last poem in Atlantis. It's called Oil. I can't believe we ever put it in our cars. So filthy, so expensive. Can you believe we ever went to war for it? Killed for it? Died for it? We were so stupid. When now we have air. We no longer touch ground. We hover like angels on puffs of air. We zoom between virtual lanes around floating signals. Cool light, cold fusion. Look, there goes someone with hands growing out of his nostrils. Why should anyone go around like that when you can so easily have it modified? Well, I don't mind living in the dome, do you? I feel protected. I like to think it's taking care of us. No need to heat our homes. The edges are sealed with gold, you know. Whoever thought the solution was so simple? That it was all around us, all the time, and we didn't realize. Did you ever think you'd be paying for air? Do you ever wonder what it was like? Thank you.
Thank you, Patricia. Very, very powerful stuff. I urge you to pick up Patricia's book, if I can fix this microphone, which I can't. So Mary, to yourself. Please welcome from Marblehead.